Let it all go and soon you'll know.
It is exactly 12:41 a.m. Not 1 a.m., it's 1 p.m. Welcome back to the program. We're into the last almost 15 minutes of the show, and thank you so much for staying with me thus far. Next on the line, we have Delise Gugulethu Dube, who is here to tell us her story. She has a dream of becoming an educator, and I think when she shares a story, you will realize that it is up to you and I to help her dream become a reality, because she has a pretty sad story to share with us. She suffers from a condition called a keratoconus. Let's hear what it's about, how it's impacted on her life thus far, and what is it that you and I need to do to make her dreams become a reality. Delise Gugulethu Dube, 18-year-old, wonderful go-getter, on the show with us. Good afternoon. Welcome. I've got a frog in my throat. I'm so sorry about that.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so very much for being with us on the show today. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good, but I am suffering a bit from a condition called keratoconus, which is putting
how's it
me
spelled? How's it pronounced?
Kerato. Yes.
Keratoconus.
Yes, keratoconus.
Okay. As we speak, you are on the screen. I can see your pretty face. Can you see me clearly?
I can't see you clearly. I can't.
Okay. When did you realize, you are now 18 years old, when did you realize something is wrong with your eyes, and whom did you alert?
Okay, I realized when I was in primary school that something was wrong, but I thought that it was just a small thing that needed glasses. Like I needed to use glasses and then I'll be fine. I was noticed by my teachers when I was in high school that every time when I have to look at the board, I'd have to thin my eyes. I'd have to take a paper whenever I read. I'd have to take a paper and tilt it to the light so that I can read more better. So I realized when I was in primary school that something was not right, but we took it lightly because keratoconus is a disease whereby the layer of your eye, the outer layer of your eye, changes after 3 months.
Sure. Obviously, so what you're saying to me is that the disease is rapidly progressing. If you don't have it addressed now, does that mean certain blindness with a certainty? At what age?
Okay. My left eye is already damaged, right? My left eye cannot function well anymore, but my right eye can. It's just that I have to thin my eyes and it really hurts my eye muscles. So what I'm trying to say is it can't be stopped from bulging more. So we need to, like the doctor even said that we need to address the matter of letting it bulge more.
Okay, you've just frozen there now. Sorry, can you repeat that? What did the doctor say about the bulging?
The doctor said that we need to stop it from bulging because as it bulges, I lose vision.
Okay. So this is a rapidly progressing disease. How rare is it? And has it been explained to you why you have this disease?
Okay. Honestly speaking, this was my first time hearing about this disease, and a lot of people as well. So I think that it is a rare disease, because even when the doctor told me that you've got a disease called keratoconus, my mom and I were so shocked. We were wondering, what is that disease called? How does it originate? Where does it come from? Why? We had all those questions because we never really knew about the disease. And the disease was explained to me on that day that it is when the outer layer of your eye bulges out. So my eye, the covering layer of my eye looks like a rugby ball now because it keeps on bulging out and out and out.
And is it painful? Are you apart from the fact that you can't read well? I'm wondering about the physical pain and discomfort involved.
Physical pain, no, not anymore. I used to get a lot of eye irritations, and one of the causes for having this disease is rubbing your eyes. So whenever I would have this unease, irritation in my eyes, I would always rub my eyes, and my eyes would turn red. Sometimes I would wake up, my eyes like swollen, like this part here of my eye swollen, both eyes swollen. So the pain, it used to be there, but not anymore like before.
Are you on any medication at the moment?
Yes, I
Eye
am.
drops or any such thing?
Yes, I am, to keep my eyes hydrated
All right.
all the
How
time.
often do you need to see your doctor to just check how rapidly this disease is progressing in your eyes? But you are already
Okay,
completely sorry, you've already lost vision in your left eye, have you not?
yes,
Are you
yes,
complete
yes.
are you completely blind in the left eye?
No, 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 not completely blind. So what happened is that with my left eye, I've lost vision. But what the doctor said that if we can go for a procedure that costs like plus minus 85,000 rands, and then the left eye could get its vision back. So it's not that
So
I'm
it is
completely
reversible.
it.
So the good
Yes, it
news is
is
that it is
reversible.
reversible. Okay, I
Definitely.
understand we're going to come back to your eyes and keratoconus.
Yes.
You are 18 years old, so is that saying you've already completed your matric?
Yes, I've already completed my matric. I completed it last year,
Oh, good luck.
2019.
Good on you. You want to become
Thank
an
you.
educator, but this is not going to be
Definitely.
possible if you're having continuous problems with your eyes. Is
Yes.
this procedure not being offered at the state hospitals? I presume you're Johannesburg based, so I'm wondering about
Yes.
Barra perhaps or any other such facilities.
Yes. I went to Helen Joseph when I was in grade 10. That's when I started going to Helen Joseph. And I returned last year. But because I was on the waiting list, I was hoping that my eyes would be fixed before I write my final exams. So I was on the waiting list, and then I told myself, together with my parents, that okay, this year, let us fix my eyes, let us work on getting my eyes back on track. So what happened is, due to COVID-19, the eye clinic from Helen Joseph was closed. So I
Okay.
couldn't, yeah, I couldn't.
Are you still on that waiting list, or is your best option going forward private intervention?
Yes, that was the best option that everyone saw was best for me at
Okay,
this
but
moment.
there's a huge challenge, isn't there? Your dad doesn't work. You are out of school.
Yes,
Um, Money is tight. I'm assuming you're not on medical aid because dad's not working.
yes,
What have you
yes.
been told? What is the cost of this operation?
They said that it is plus minus 85,000 rands. And yes, they said it is plus minus 85,000 rands to get both my eyes fixed. But for me to focus, for them to only do my right eye, it will be plus minus 25,000 rands, meaning that I won't do my left eye. So we opted for the one that would benefit for both eyes, but the problem was in funding.
So you're still stuck as far as the funding situation is concerned?
Yes, I'm still
Okay.
stuck.
Well, we hope by way of this program, people will be able to start donating or possibly put you in touch with an ophthalmologist who may be able to do the operation for you at a reduced cost, or maybe just totally for free. We're going to put some feelers out. We're not making big promises, but with whatever we can come up with, we're going to try and assist you via Salam Media, because we are a humanitarian journalism. That's what we're all about. But just for people to understand, what is this procedure? Because I'm sure it's been explained to you in detail. What's the procedure going to entail? The actual operation. Okay, Gugu, are you there? We lost her. With about 8 minutes to wrap up time, we're going to take a short ad break and get Gugu back online. Please stay with us. It's a story that we need to share in and participate in as well.
Discover the Africa of your dreams and surround yourself with her spectacular beauty. Relax beneath her serene sunsets and explore wildlife at its natural best. It's where the pride of Africa comes together. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve. Get to know the Big Five or cruise on an elephant safari game drive. Interact with lion and tiger cubs and enjoy world-class halal cuisine while we pamper you during your 5-star stay. Indulge in the true African experience. For reservations, call now on 042-203-1400 or visit kwantu.co.za. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve, the place of gathering.
It's a new beginning. It's a new era. Salam Media, humanitarian journalism.
Welcome back. It's 12:54. In about 5 minutes' time, we'll be wrapping up, and we do have Gugu back online. Gugu, I understand that this is such an intricate and such a rare disease that despite the surgery, you're still eventually going to lose sight of your eyes. Have you been told that?
I have been told that.
How do you feel about it?
I really feel sad. I feel hopeless. But at the same time, I carry this big positivity inside of me that I am going to conquer this. I am gonna conquer this. I am gonna go through past this whole situation that I'm faced with. I lost hope for that period of time where he told me that you are gonna have to lose sight if you're not gonna do anything about it. But the positivity in me struck in, and that's how I actually managed to be this positive person that I am and still smile again.
You haven't have the funds been coming? Has a trust been set up to collect monies from the general public? Has a fund been set up?
Yes, there's this other NPO.
Yes.
Yes.
We need the details.
There's this other NPO.
Yes.
Okay. More details can be found on a Facebook page called Gugu Funds.
Gugu Funds, as simple as that.
Gugu Funds. There's a Facebook page called Gugu Fund. It has all information, everything there. A Facebook page called Gugu Fund.
Are you aware of how much has been raised up to now? Because as we speak, 85,000 rands is needed for both your eyes. Do you
Yes.
know how much is in the funds? Do you know
At
how
the
much you've been
moment,
collected?
I no, I don't. Simply because my parents decided not to stress me out, I guess if I should put it that way, on checking how much is there, how much is not there. So the person who
Okay.
actually has the rights to all that is my aunt.
Okay, but we can get all that information on the Facebook page. What I do want to
Definitely.
also establish is we're almost at the end of the 2020 academic year, or what we've had of an academic year this year due to lockdown. So you've lost this year, obviously, due to COVID and the fact that there were no funds available to do the operation. Have you been told by the doctors how long it will take? Let's assume we come up with the money and you undergo the
Yes,
operation in January of next year. How soon will you
yes,
be able to start your studies? Because your big dream is to become a teacher.
yes. So this is what the doctor said. The doctor said if the operation is being done, then it will stop the eye from bulging. 3 months down the line, I'll be able to wear contact glasses or spectacles.
Yeah. And be able to lead a very normal life.
A very normal life, like every other human being.
What happens if your funds only come up with 25,000 rands? How then you only manage to save the one eye? Would you still be able to go to college or university and learn to become an educator? Or is that going to impact
Yes,
on your future plans?
it is going to have an impact on my future plans, but it would be better than not seeing anything. Like it would be better than what I'm going through right now.
Okay, we're going to have to leave it there and just give us that Facebook page address once again so that we can
Google Fund.
urge Google Funds, as simple as that. Google
Google
Funds.
Fund. Thank you so much.
And this is not the last you've heard from us. We're going to be in touch. Please, God, let everybody open up their hearts and their pockets, and in whatever way, in whatever small way, we here at Salam Media can make a difference. I promise you, we're going to try and help in whatever way we can. So please, listeners and viewers, open up your hearts, open up your pockets, and let's do something for this young lady who can save her eyes, go on to become an educator, and then being a good educator is going to change the lives of future generations. God be with
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for being on the show.
Thank
Much
you.
love. Till the next
Thank you
time.
so much. Thank you to the listeners as well. Thank you.
My pleasure. And that's where we leave it from the beautiful Gugu, who is appealing to you to make a difference in her life. Please help save her eyes so that her dreams and wishes can be fulfilled. She suffers from keratoconus, which, if the operation is not carried out, she will go blind in a couple of months' time. She'll lose sight of both her eyes in a few months' time. So please watch our social media platforms as well for more information. And you can go to Google Funds as well. So that's the show for today. Thank you for being with us. Trust you've enjoyed my company as much as I've enjoyed being with you. Till the next time, as always, take care on the roads. And as always, it is Assalamu alaikum and Khudafiz from me, Julie Ali.